Hey everyone, it's Angry Turtle and this is update from my victory point push. As you can see, it's going well. It's going well. We exceeded 2,300 victory points, top 150 on the leaderboard. So it's going well. The strategies need to be adapted frequently. And we are still with subpar masterpieces and guardians for all this ice. All this stuff is subpar. But after next crab, I plan to try even harder for the push. I do have prepared perfect, perfect masterpieces, building health and building damage. So those will be placed and left for a little bit longer. I don't know if I have enough power powder. I will try to farm hard when next crab arrive. I do have some red statue that I will replace those subpar masterpieces with and most of those guardians. We'll see how well it can go, as I don't have a huge stockpile of ice shards, so hopefully I can stockpile way more and upgrade statue. So that's the plan. Now the changes to the base, as you may notice, some have been applied. There is no shield available, so we are trying to use Sky Shield instead of Force Field around our HQ. So that's tough rotation. That's tough rotation. I don't know as well how to predict what will be the next one, if it's even possible to tell what will be the next rotation. Currently we do have Sky Shield and a Grappler. Grappler is good, Sky Shield is not so great. Like regular shield for HQ is super important, and we don't have it as well. No Doom Cannons here, those are good as well. I did change a little bit loadout of the bunker, so this one I loaded with Bombardier and Cryo, and other one is still loaded with 2 Grenadiers to stop Laser Rangers. So varying loadout. In regards how we are doing here, it can change. Sometimes we have a really good day, but that is about average. So 38 players are checking us out. Attacked 18 times, conquered 6. So we are still doing really good for those defenses. Look at one of the recent defenses. So this person was attacking with 3 boats, Scorcher, 5 boats, 80 walkers, and bullet. Shocking in here. I will do 2 speed so we can see what happened. They're doing good early, and there's those warriors that could have been utilized way better. And when those scorches are pulled, my Bombardier is hitting them, and Bombardier has a little bit of a splash. So Bombardier and Doom Cannon, they both have a little bit of a splash, and we are still using engraving that brings some fallen troops back. So this is incredibly powerful, as you can see what's happening in here. All those troops, and now we spawn a Scorcher for the defense. So that's our defensive Scorcher. Like, when you spawn a defensive Scorcher, this is an unstoppable machine. It's way more powerful on defense than on offense. And during this attack, our reds have been still boosted. Which means, when they are still boosted, they do affect troops that I'm spawning from my HQ. So that's benefiting us greatly. Do we have any high-ranking players? We do have one on the map. Can I beat it unboosted? Not fully iced, so I think we can beat it unboosted live here. It's tinkering, so additional prototypes. It should be fine. There are 2 bunkers touching each other. What are the chances in those bunkers there would be bombardiers? I don't know. Or grenadiers, but I can probably kill them. Or almost kill them. So why not do that? I usually try to use some of the artillery on enemy bunkers. That's the biggest threat for this particular loadout that I'm using in here. So enemy bunkers are the biggest threat. Nothing else really. But in those bunkers there's nothing scary. So I wasted this GB, but I'm just so used to having bombardiers in enemy bunkers. So I'm using I'm using my GB on the bunkers. I'm expecting something tough to be in there. If there is nothing tough, then that's good. I cannot complain. I don't particularly care about casualties. I just want to clear the base, and we did it. So medium ice base, no problem. You can go fast forward, clear it out. The hard bases, I would use prototypes. I don't know if I have still any attacks on hard bases in my log. Let's see. There is nothing particularly hard in my log, unfortunately, so I cannot show you. Oh, and what I'm doing here with this player, we are just getting a free sonar bomb, sonar op bombs. You see this HQ outpost on the edge? I only found one player that wanted to do it with me. No one else was interested. Like, I was intentionally placing those outposts on the edge, so it can be easily killed, and we can keep exchanging this one resource base. Every time we do it, we got one bomb for sonar ops. So that's very handy, but most people is not doing it. About Dr. T, without even having all the eyes, it's still working very well. I mean, without having all the offense, it's still working very well if I blindly deploy in this spot. That's what I'm doing. So that's my strategy, just blind deployment in this spot and then spamming critters. The offensive engraving for map clearing is still armor. Seems to be the strongest and barely any casualties. 2 riflemen died, so that's the strategy if you are interested. For fast Dr. T clears, always the same attack, without scouting, without looking what is in there. And that will be the update for our push. We'll be trying harder and pushing. Next crab, I will try to farm power stones, hopefully successfully. I do certainly hope next crab gonna be easy to push very far, so I can get lots and lots of power stones, but we'll see. I think it's 2 weeks until the crab arrives. Then we'll plan it. And that being said, thank you a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this update. And as always, see you in the next one.